June 12, like any other day, was a normal day up until June 6, 2018, when it was declared to be the New Democracy Day, replacing May 29th, which has always been celebrated as Democracy Day in previous years. Nevertheless, it is not the day when the event is celebrated that matters, but rather what that day symbolizes. In Abuja, a civil society group, Coalition for a Better Nigeria, in collaboration with the federal government and Lagos state government, celebrated 30 years of MKO Abiola's heroic sacrifice for democracy with the theme Tinubu's Presidency, Best Atonement for June 12 election spirit. Here are reactions of notable Nigerians at the event.
To kill us. So you don't joke with democracy. And when people talk of interim government for what? After people have martyred their life, died for democracy, suffered terrible deprivation. I'm a classic example. Secretary General of African Oil Workers, Secretary General of Nigerian Oil Workers was locked up in a desert cell in Burma for 4 years. And lawyers like Ganifa and me will go and get relief from the court. But at the end of the day, the military junta will ignore those. Is it an act of mandamus? But they will ignore them. So that is, but today when you lock up big thieves in Nigeria who stole billions, they spend only 2 weeks in SS detention. Another 2 weeks they are released, then they go to court for 10 years. While we've lived our life, I'm now almost an octogenarian. And I'm happy that in my twilight years, the Democrats have taken over power. So that is my consolation.
The excess of today is to, have a flashback at what happened. Okay, at what happened 3 decades ago, when the whole country was, thrown into mourning mood, having, gotten the election cancelled by General Ibrahim Babangida. Criminally, you are not the election, and we civil society we need to continue pressurizing to step out. We say step aside, and we thank God today that we have a renewed hope is in place of June 12, because June 12 is hope 93, and somebody just came and that's the hope that the electorate of this country put in effort to. But today we are having the leading figure in that struggle in person of Mr. President in place now as our president. So it is an opportunity for us to start rebuilding the nation, to start making reconciliation that is necessary. And if you look at the topic of today's World Press Conference, is that Tinubu Presidency, the best atonement for the June 12 election spirit. Let us forget the past, let us move forward. We are saying it is Northerner that is cheating Southerner then, but now the story has changed. For our immediate past president, Muhammadu Buhari, to recognize June 12 as National Democracy Day, to immortalize Abiola by naming the National Stadium Abuja here after him, and by giving Abiola posthumous award of honor, GCFR. That is
together with the president, our president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Painaworo, General Kriade, Dan Suleiman, David Jang, Wole Soyinka, Chief Honor, Ndubuisi Kanu, Ebituye Kiwe, and several others. Dr. M.T. Akobo and so on. So today, our joy is that one of us who made the sacrifices is now at the saddle, and we want him to inaugurate MKO Abiola posthumously as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mohammed Jinadu, Voicetv Nigeria.